one, two, three, four.
Boomba, 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 boomba. Oh, fuck.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Boomba Podcast. This is episode 2. Thank you for joining us all. How's everyone going?
I'm good. Should we introduce ourselves?
Oh, yeah, true. We should
Is
probably
that
start with
not
that.
a
Yeah,
normal
so,
thing to do, to introduce yourself on the second podcast?
Well,
Oh, I
saying
mean-
who's here.
Like, it's a bit self-absorbed thinking everyone knows us already, Baxter.
Oh, okay.
So, my name's Ben.
My name's Baxter.
And I'm Riley.
And I am Brendan, and I have a big toe fetish.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank you for that, yeah.
Hold on. I've got to adjust. That's right. I can cut it out
Just
later.
adjusting.
So we're in my humble abode,
Yep, we're at Baxter's place this time.
sitting on the couch.
Lovely
Kicking
time.
back in the shack.
Kicking back, yeah.
I'm back in the love shack.
So, I guess I've got a topic we can start with.
Oh, I was actually
did you
going to
have
quickly
something?
just say I
Yeah, go.
almost had to cancel this podcast this morning.
Really?
Told Riley in the car
What?
over here.
Do
Woke
share.
up this morning. I thought I'd lost my voice. I woke up this morning and I could barely talk.
Really? Why is that? Was it
I
like sick
have
or just
no
like
idea.
you're just shouting?
No
a lot?
idea.
True. That is so bad. I felt a bit sick to work at
Yeah,
work today
I
as
felt
well. and I
shit
was like,
all
"Ugh."
day.
Yeah.
But by the time I got to work, I pretty much had my voice back.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Well,
yeah,
that's all right then.
for the first hour of the morning, I'm
Yep.
like, if this shit doesn't sort itself out,
That's gonna.
I'm gonna have to
start
cancel the podcast. 'cause I can't
Was your
talk.
voice like this? Like,
That was pretty much it. I got up, went outside, and Mum's like, "Morning," and I was like,
I just took
and I
the
was just
dick
like,
a bit too
"Oh
deep.
no."
Jesus. Well, thank God you're here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't know. Well, I mean, we wouldn't be able to unfurl a cable like that.
Yeah, exactly. Teach you all how to. Anyway,
Cable master.
Cable master.
did you have something? you
Actually, I
wanted to go with?
suppose the intro is probably a good segue into actually explaining the name, which
Oh
we
yeah,
haven't done yet.
that's one of the housekeeping things.
Yeah.
We should probably handle this episode.
So I suppose we'll give a quick backstory on why it's called the Boomba Cast.
Do
Yeah,
it.
why is
Do
it?
it.
So yeah, Riley, I got a story for you.
Tell me this story.
So
Tell
back
us,
in our
Ben.
high school days, we used to catch the bus home from school together, and we would pass a street called Boomba Street every day, and it was a rule for our little group of merry men on the bus to every time whenever we passed Boomba Street, we all had to shout Boomba, and if you didn't,
No, it was Boomba Street.
or Boomba Street, same.
Yeah,
same
it
shit,
was.
all right.
Do you want to give an example,
It was-
Baxter?
Go on.
Boomba Street.
That was pretty much it. We'd
That's
all do
it.
it at the same
We had to
time.
all do it at the same time, loud as we could, on the bus in front of everyone. Doesn't matter, we didn't care.
Do you remember what happened if you
Yeah,
missed Boomba Street?
If you didn't,
You'd have to say Learner Street.
Learner Street, yeah.
Which was the street came up. It was like a little bit
was the
later, and
next
if you
street.
missed it, you had to scream "Learner Street" at
By
the top of your
yourself.
lungs by yourself in
Yeah,
front of the whole bus.
very embarrassing.
Yeah.
This is a better origin story than Batman.
Yeah.
It
Damn.
really
So
is.
like screaming Boomba Street was kind of embarrassing, but at least we all did it. You didn't want to scream
Like, you
"Learner"
want
on
to be
your
that
own.
fucking weirdo
Yeah,
on
And
the
like
back.
Learner,
Yeah.
Learner kid.
Learner doesn't sound cool at all.
No,
No,
it doesn't.
it-
That's why
it's
this is
it's
not
too
the
close
Learner
to
cast.
Loser Street. That's why we made people say it. And learning's never cool,
Learning
guys.
is never cool. Yeah, who the
No.
fuck learns? We
No
come
one.
home from school, we don't want to learn some more. So
Yeah, no one learns anything
yeah, that's
anymore.
the story behind why
So
we're
did
Boomba
any of
Cast
you
and
miss
Boomba
it?
Production.
Also,
Happens
we
to
need to
be
give a
learner?
shout out to Don, or he'll be pissed.
Yes,
Yeah.
Don is an original member. Don is one of our friends, and he's an original member of the Boomba Boys, as we
Who's
like
currently
to
like
call
bedridden
ourselves.
or something.
And
So
that was
fuck his
like
leg.
Brendan, Don, Ben, and me.
Correct.
Yep.
Correct. Riley was not part of the original.
No, Riley
Boomba
didn't
Street
even go to
Boys.
school with us.
I'm like
No.
a DLC pack for the Boomba
He is,
Street.
yeah.
You pretty much are. You're
He's
DLC.
a
Boomba.
new operator.
Yeah.
DLC.
Oh yeah. So have you guys seen the new
Oh wait,
Siege
cut
operators?
that out.
No, it's all good. Riley has an Xbox and can play Siege. We can
No,
talk
I
about
just
it
said
now.
where he works.
Oh, no, that's the other thing. I meant to
even
ask
hear
you
it.
guys about this offline, but I guess I'll ask
No,
you
go on, we
on
can
the
talk about
podcast.
this, Yeah.
Are you guys? How do you guys feel about last names being included?
Yeah.
'Cause I realised-
I mean, we tag each other in the thing.
That's what I was thinking. But like when I was editing it, I cut out last names.
Oh, okay.
I cut it out when I said Riley's last name, but
Mm.
apparently Baxter said it at some point.
I said
Okay.
it like twice.
Yeah, I think.
And Baxter also said his own full name,
Yeah.
and I also said my own full name when I said go subscribe to my channel.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't know
It's
why
fine,
I
but
But you know,
bothered-
you plug in your channel though.
And
Yeah, exactly,
We're
yeah.
after attention, so.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Just
Why
pouring
not?
yourself out.
Yeah. Also,
Thank you
to everyone who's
Yeah, we
watched, subscribed.
What's the latest view count?
Check us out on Instagram, please
Yep. What's
follow
it?
us.
Boomba Productions on Instagram. Boomba Productions on YouTube.
I think
Make sure
it's-
you go to.
hang on, let me double check what it is on
It's
Instagram.
definitely Boomba Productions on Instagram. Make sure you go to the one with the blue logo that says Boomba Cast and not the Indian channel. That is not us.
True. I think there's
I'm not
another
sure what
one
it is.
called like Boomba
No,
as
it's
well.
Boomba
Yeah.
Cast on Instagram.
Okay, Boomba Cast on Instagram.
Because
my
Boomba
apologies.
Productions was already taken.
True.
Probably by the Indian
Fucking-
channel.
I didn't realize it was such a popular name.
Yeah.
Maybe they're on the bus with us. Who knows?
They only
Who
have
knows?
like 5 videos, so
Yeah, we're gonna overtake them in a couple of weeks.
Fucking
so.
ice.
exactly.
We will. Yeah, we're gonna overtake them and kill them. So.
Yeah, exactly.
We
are.
also we got. Do we have Snapchat?
We don't,
No.
but we
Snapchat's
should.
Why the fuck would
faggots.
we have Snapchat?
Because Snapchat's.
We're
fucking
taking a photo.
sick.
Get in, everyone, get in.
If you're listening, get in.
We are currently social mediaing whilst.
I don't know
Whilst
if I
recording.
got everyone, but I'll post that somewhere.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. So, the Joker film. Has everyone seen all the trailers and stuff?
Is
Everyone
this
keep
really
up-
what we're
keeping up
going
with
to
us?
talk about?
Dude? Does it not look fucking
Oh,
incredible?
shit, that's such a bad photo.
Look, I could
That's
take
so-
I could take
yeah.
a photo on my new Note 10
Maybe
Plus.
we'll get a group one once we're done.
Yeah, I think it's a good
Once
idea.
we're all done. But yeah, that was so blurry. All right.
Are you guys not hyped for that?
The
Oh,
Jacqueline.
I'm
Jacqueline.
hyped for
This
it.
is
Phoenix.
Riley's area.
Walking Phoenix.
So
Joaquin
okay,
Phoenix.
so you're excited for it, Riley?
No, not really,
Oh shit, never mind.
What the fuck?
because I don't care.
It
Oh.
looks like I'm not a DC person. But this looks like just a good film.
It's a good film, quality filmmaking.
I'm
it's a
excited for
Scorsese
it.
film.
Thank you, Baxter. We'll have.
I haven't actually watched like the newest trailer, but I watched the first trailer.
check out the
and
newest one.
I'm down to
Goes
watch
a
it.
bit further into I suppose.
I don't know
what's
if I
gonna
want to
happen.
watch the trailer though.
True.
Yeah.
It's being very highly rated. It premiered at the Venice Film Festival. I think it was the other night.
I saw something about an 8-minute standing ovation or
yes,
something.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
But
ridiculous.
they
That's
always
what it
talk
is.
shit about that, like
Yeah, but
on every film.
8 minutes, dude. I think this is going to be an Oscar nominee.
I reckon if you're an adult and you stand up and clap after a film, you should be fucking shot.
Yeah.
Grow up.
No, I'm 100% with you there.
Have
Don't
you ever-
fucking clap
Grow
at the end of a film.
Have you ever been in a cinema where it's happened?
Yeah, I think when we saw. Oh, you weren't there.
Probably like
Did it
Endgame,
happen
right?
when we saw Endgame, Baxter?
Oh,
I
it
swear
might
it happened
yeah.
at the end of Endgame.
Like a few people might have clapped.
Yeah, I swear there was
jokingly
some
did
clapping.
it when I saw Spider-Man for the second time, because Spider-Man.
You weren't joking.
Bringing that up
you were
again.
serious.
It was like half joking, half not. Yeah. That's yeah. No, I'm very excited for it.
Yeah, I'm always keen to see if they can like nail like the Joker. But
Yeah. I think this one's gonna be much better than the
But
last
bro,
one.
no one's ever gotten as good as Heath Ledger.
a lot of like DC's shit's just been sort of going downhill. Like,
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm
yeah.
just gonna say I'm over superhero shit.
Yep.
I do
Yeah.
not give a fuck. Like
Yeah.
Marvel
Thank
can
you.
fucking die in a hole as far as I'm
Okay,
concerned.
I'm not
I
quite
saw
that
Endgame.
point.
I saw Endgame, and I was like, I'm done. I'm not seeing it. I literally said, we walked out of the cinema, and I was like, I'm not seeing any more superhero films. I'm
Wow,
done with them.
fair
I'm
enough.
over it. I'm
ended.
honestly, the only reason I saw any films leading up to Endgame was so I was like up to date.
Yeah.
You know?
No, it's fair enough. It's been a bit of a superhero overload of late, especially with DC.
Yeah,
trying to
but
claw
like
their way
I
back
feel
as
like
well at the
you
same
couldn't
time.
not see Endgame because it
No,
it
it was like a
surpassed the movie. It was a
phenomenon.
cultural event essentially.
Yeah,
you
I mean,
know?
well, it was
Yeah.
over a decade's worth of films, like 22 films or something like that. Like the longest running cinematic series.
Yeah.
James Bond would probably disagree with you.
Oh,
there.
that's a good point. What about the
Yeah,
Star Wars?
but it's not.
count?
It's not a continuation.
people
though,
don't
is
get
it?
hype for James
it
Like
is,
Bond.
each
but it
James
isn't,
Bond is
yeah.
new, isn't it?
Da, da, da,
I
I guess James Bond. They aren't putting 3 James Bond movies a year out. They
No.
put one out every few years.
I-
See,
I-
this is why
whatever.
we're getting sick of this cape shit.
Yeah, because they're putting
Yeah,
out 3
it's
fucking
cape
Marvel
shit.
movies a year, and it's only going to get worse in 2020.
yeah.
You see that thing when Disney Plus comes out?
Yeah.
They're doing
oh my god.
they're doing like 3 TV shows as well as like 4 movies or something, or 4
Look,
TV shows and 3 movies.
Give the mouse your money.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty much.
there is too many streaming services these days. We've got Netflix, we've got Stan, we've got Disney Plus coming out. There's Amazon Prime. I think there's a couple other Hulu or some shit like that.
Hulu's been around for ages. I
Yeah.
think it was before Netflix.
Probably.
You need to get close to the mic, Riley.
Oh, fucking
Called
called
out,
out. If I've got to boost your audio later on.
Fuck you. You look like a lesbian.
Oh.
No, I don't. I look like a
can't.
fucking
He's a hipster.
barista that's like
You look like a barista.
that just got home.
Yeah, I got to admit, Riley, everyone's waveforms are quite nice and thick. Yours is a bit
Nice and
thin.
thick. thick waveforms. I like
Well,
that.
what do you want me to do
Stop
about
waveform
closer.
shaming him.
Oh, yeah, get closer.
it? I'm close,
Even
motherfucker.
Baxter's are nice. And look, I'm just going to turn you up a little bit.
Turn me up a little bit.
It's just
I'm asserting my voice into
Couldn't
this
remember which one you
podcast.
were.
I was barely in it last time.
Jesus.
Okay, Baxter, let's get this shit over with. We got to get this out of the way.
So the taste test.
Hang
no,
on,
no,
did
no,
we
no, no,
actually-
no, no.
Oh.
We're talking about the other thing. I'm talking
okay.
about the other thing.
Yes.
So
Okay.
can I say?
You explain because you know it better than me, even though it's about me.
Well, I'm not going to tell you what it is yet.
Yeah.
Hang on, can I just precursor this with
Yeah.
I knew about it.
I told Ben.
I only knew after you asked me about it because I went straight to Baxter and I was like, what the fuck is happening?
What have you done?
All right, well,
stop,
there
stop.
goes my theory because I
Stop.
thought it was you.
No, see,
I
it
thought
wasn't
was
me,
you.
yeah.
Okay.
We'll listen to your theory anyway. But like, so someone hit me up, like,
Okay.
a
Someone
while
from
ago.
our like group of drinking friends.
yeah,
Yeah.
like our gather friends,
Yep.
and they said,
We have friends.
you know,
Believe it or not.
I've done this
Who
thing to
knew?
Brendan, and he doesn't know about it, and it's been 8 days, and
He fucked Larissa.
Who, me? Oh, don't say her name. I have to bleep that out now.
but anyway, now I've lost count of the days it's been, and
At least.
and by telling you,
12.
I'm actually betraying this person's trust.
Does he
Fucking
not know it's
throw
happening?
him under the bus.
Throw him under the bus.
Does he not know that it's being revealed?
He doesn't know that it's being revealed, and he shouldn't know.
Okay, well, I'm
Well-
gonna quickly change my answer, seeing as it's not Ben. I reckon
Anyway,
it's
just
Nick.
tell me what you think it is.
I reckon it's a Nick. I don't know what he's done, but I reckon it was.
Well,
him.
what did you think Ben did originally?
I don't know. I could not
Yeah,
figure
do you
out.
have
You said it was
any
something.
speculation
In,
on
he
what
said it
actually
was
happened
something
to
in
you?
a profile or something. That's
did you
all
say
I
that?
knew.
Okay, yeah,
That's
no.
all Baxter said.
Did someone make him a fake Tinder account? And he's just been like,
But he
hitting
has-
up
No, okay, I think I know what it is. Did
What is it?
Don make me a fake Grinder account?
I wish.
Because they were talking about Grinder the other night.
I wish.
That would actually, I would be impressed.
Yeah,
That would've
honestly,
been
you're getting a bit too excited. It's
Wait,
not
like-
even that funny.
No, you've just ruined it with that theory.
Damn
I
it,
think
that would have been really good. Okay, go. Tell me.
Well, the person that hit me up was Don.
Yeah, you.
Oh,
Got,
I was Don.
Yeah.
Okay. What did he do?
Anyway,
Let me go
we were having a chat in the group chat a while ago.
Okay.
And he said, isn't it awkward when you unfriend someone and they immediately add you back? And you said, I hope it's not anyone in this group.
Oh, I just understood what actually happened.
So did
now.
he go and unfriend me?
Yes, he went and unfriended you.
No. I was
And
looking
that's
like...
what it was.
Oh
I
my
was
God.
seeing
And
like...
he told me, like the other day, that
It
he
was
was
like
going to
2
wait
weeks ago.
a year to tell
my
you.
Oh,
God.
no.
You just that could have been
Hang on, let
such
me
a
go look.
good payoff.
Honestly,
he's not gonna listen to
Oh,
this.
he bloody has unfriended me. I was looking in like, has someone like photoshopped me into their profile picture?
That'd be
or
funny.
like, has someone like added me as like a sibling or something? I was looking at Instagrams,
would be
Facebooks.
good.
I thought it was like a picture thing. Like someone's put me
You're a
in.
terrible detective.
I really am.
Look, it's
Hey, I asked you for help and you couldn't figure it out either.
That's because I didn't even look.
on it.
Oh, God.
All right. Well, how should I play this? What should I do?
You're going to act dumb.
Yeah, okay, no, we can use this as a way to see if he listens to the podcast.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because we'll just not talk about it, and if he brings it up in the group chat, then we'll know. Oh, he's going to know now, though, if he does listen to the podcast. He's going to know our plan. And he's going to
We haven't even got a plan.
Shit.
What are we
We haven't got a
talking
plan.
He's going to
about?
like double cross, you know?
Triple cross.
Triple cross.
Quadruple
That's
cross.
it.
No, I think we wait.
Just
I think-
play the
But
long game.
anyway,
wait, yeah.
he wasn't really
I'll
going to,
wait
like...
for him to send
block
me.
He
him.
wasn't...
Yeah, oh, I should just block. I can't block someone I'm not friends with, can I?
Yeah, okay.
Can you?
I'd say
Oh,
so.
I don't know if I want to block him though. that might
No,
cause
no,
some
don't
issues.
do that.
when Levi went through that phase of just blocking people,
Yeah.
just
Or
for
I
fun
can
of it.
just block him.
And like it got to the point where it was like, if you block us one more time, we
Maybe
are
I
never
should
talking
just
again
message
because
him and
we'll
just be like, you
permanent
know
block."
what, Don? You're such a good friend.
Yeah, just like really guilt trip.
That would be
You're
funny.
a really good friend.
If I could, I'd add you again as a friend. Like, so
That's
lovely.
good. I'd be like, I'd add you twice if I could. I'd add you. All right, I'm gonna message him now.
Oh, God.
I'll see if he picks up. I'll add
He'll figure out
screenshots and stuff
straight
later
away.
on.
But anyway, like,
No,
he's
I'll
sort
make
of...
it about his leg. I'll be like,
Yeah,
hey
yeah.
man, just checking up that your leg's all good. You know, just want to say you're
he
such a
hurt
good
his leg
mate.
recently.
And you know, if I could add you twice on Facebook, I would. He's gonna know, but it's a bit less sus.
But anyway, he hit me up, and I was like, "Oh, can I tease Brendan with this?" And he was like, piss him off, annoy him. I'm like, yes,
Legit,
master.
that's what it did. I was going insane.
Oh,
one
you
day.
you were like aggro at me. You like came straight to me. You were like, "What the fuck have you done? I know this is you."
You legit like ruined an afternoon for me. You
and it was
ruined.
barely anything.
I feel like the build up just did not. Like
I knew it.
wasn't
I knew
worth what
it was going to be
actually
something
was.
so stupid, but the fact that I didn't know and couldn't figure it out
it just
made
you
it
mad.
so much
Yeah.
worse.
And I think the
Even-
fact that he's stupid makes that worse as well.
He
Yeah.
had this diary in his notes that he showed me of the date of when like it
Oh my
happened
God.
and the screenshot
Oh,
of that.
no.
And
Like
then
Don
like
did. Like he's
yeah, I sent some
documented this.
screenshots to like of
You're
mine
gonna
and
have to
Ben's
send. You're gonna have to
conversation.
send me those. You're gonna have to
And-
send that all
yeah.
to me
Don's doing a
now.
full case study.
You're gonna have
on
to
this.
send that all to me so I can include
Yeah, I
it
will.
in the video. Because this is I'm gonna have to gather evidence.
But yeah, he kept like this little diary and it was dated. But
Like a
now the
physical
meme's
diary?
over.
Like a physical diary?
No, like in his notes on his phone.
I reckon Don would be the person to have a diary.
Baxter's got a fucking notepad over there.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. Can
I haven't actually
is
used
it too early
yet.
to talk about what you've been like teasing to me?
Oh,
Like you've got.
Oh.
I got plenty of stupid shit.
What have you been teasing to Ben?
Like he wants.
I just have a whole lot of stuff,
multiple
like-
subjects, and I don't know what.
Oh,
it
do
is.
it. Let's do it.
Do you want to pull one out?
Look,
Okay.
we got lots of shit to get through, so we should
Take a
probably get
cat
to it
out of
sooner
that
rather than
bag.
later.
Yes, true. We do have a full episode.
We should get to the big shit first.
Okay, what were you doing at that cooking class?
Yeah, that's a good idea. What were you doing? I'll include some
I
photos.
was cooking. You fucking idiot.
Cooking what?
Yeah, because you're shit.
Wow. No,
You're shit
it's-
at cooking, and that's why you had to go.
Okay, so a person who wants to become a chef goes to culinary school, and that makes them shit at cooking.
Yes.
You,
I just
I
fucking
don't
burst
know.
him. No, it was I like cooking, and so my mum got me a voucher for cooking class at a restaurant that she really enjoyed. It's like a Thai restaurant, and it was for like a
That was crisp.
it was like a birthday present or a Christmas present or something. And then she suggested to me that she would like to go with me, so I got her a voucher to the same
This is
class.
so dumb.
I go to cooking classes with my mummy.
What did you make?
No, I'm
We
not
made
judging
the
you for
fucking
going with your mum.
delicious
Like, good
things,
on you
man.
for spending some quality time with your
Yeah,
mother.
you know.
But she buys you the voucher, and then you buy her the
Yeah,
voucher.
we basically bought our own tickets.
That
but
just cancels it
came with
out. Yeah.
Sentiment. It's
There
a
you go.
thought that counts.
It was
you know?
an activity
But no,
that you could
the
both
food was
do together.
delicious. We made like duck buns. You remember those buns you had
Duck
them just
buns?
around? Yeah. What do you mean?
It sounds like a
Duck
duck's ass.
Sounds
Yeah.
like a mukbang.
Yeah,
Mukbang duck
we
bun.
mukbang the duck bun. Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome to my mukbang
No,
duck bun.
what's a duck bun?
Well, you had them that time you came to the markets with. Oh, you were playing at the markets and you got dinner
and
with
I
Jamie and
just
I afterwards.
Covered
and
them
you-
in sriracha.
Yeah, yeah.
Thinking
so
it was tomato
that
sauce.
delicious thing that was underneath the. Have you not heard this story?
No.
Honestly, I
okay.
forgot about it until you told me,
Oh,
like,
really?
not that long
It was
ago.
So funny. So like Brendan's a sauceaholic, right? Like I have memories of going to his place after high school. We'd make toasted sandwiches, and he would cover the sandwich in so much sauce you couldn't see the sandwich anymore. That is no.
No, what I would
exaggeration.
do with toasted cheese
That's the only way to
sandwiches,
do it, bro.
I put a good glob in the middle, and then I get a knife and I spread it like butter, so it's evenly all over the top of the sandwich.
It was
sounds
more
pretty
than
wet.
that. It was like a good thick layer.
It was a
like-
good thick layer, but the idea was right. The idea was there.
So we had sauce in every bite, I guess.
My execution was probably
Yeah.
a bit over the top.
Sounds like you
But,
should go to culinary school.
Maybe.
But anyway, so one time Brendan and his previous band, who Baxter was part of, were playing at the
Don't mention
night
the name.
markets. I'm not going to say
Don't mention the name. Alex will kill us.
it. It's your contract.
I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna beep it.
Redacted. But yeah, they were playing at the night markets, and
That was you, not me.
That was me. I'll admit that one.
Riley on the mic.
guys. I'm
No,
telling
I
you a
bumped
fucking
Riley's
story.
mic stand with my foot.
Oh, you bumped
I'll-
Riley's. I
yeah.
thought it was
At
yours
least
at
just
the
bring it in a bit closer.
Yeah, can you please?
You're
Just
really
do it.
triggering them.
Just please do it. Just
Don't
here,
blow
you
into
can
the
just
mic. But anyway, there you go. Anyway, so they performed at
They're
this
so
at the night
anal about
markets,
it. I hate it.
and
It's not gonna sound good.
You don't sound good.
You don't sound good. Sorry, go back.
and after
Fucking perfect, mate.
and this story's ruined. And afterwards, we decided we
Oh
were gonna
my
get
God.
dinner, and we got duck buns, which is a thing that we frequently got and Brendan followed suit and got duck buns. And
I was looking to
there was
try
this-
something new.
yeah, there was a tub of red sauce on the counter, and
To be fair, it wasn't labelled.
it wasn't labelled, true, but Brendan, thinking it was tomato sauce, has grabbed it and literally drowned the fucking duck buns in this red sauce. And Jamie and I have just
Yeah,
stood
I
there
did.
watching him like, what the fuck?
I just remember coming over and
And-
you're like,
yeah.
you know that sriracha, right? And I'm like, what's sriracha? And you're just like, uh-oh.
I got to say, I was really impressed with you. You tamed like 3 of those 4 buns covered
Did
in
I?
hot
I actually
sauce.
don't
Yeah.
remember how much
And
I
like
ate.
sriracha,
That
like,
makes about sense.
I'm
That
a
sounds about right.
spice fan, but like sriracha's pretty hot. Like, especially like,
Yeah, wouldn't that ruin it? Like,
Yeah, I didn't taste it.
yeah. Sriracha. Luckily, sriracha
It
does
tastes
have a good
fire.
taste.
I like sriracha though now.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what brought this story up. Is I sent you a picture
That's right. Yeah, yeah.
of
bottle
my sriracha bottle, and you're like, "Oh, remember that time?" And I was like, "I do now."
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the time Brennan drowned his buns in sriracha.
Nice.
He's got pretty hot buns anyway. So
Hey, all right.
Do we want to do?
Let's
the
do
water?
this water
Yep.
thing.
All right.
Alright.
So to give some backstory, I don't think we spoke about last week fully, at least. Baxter prefers to drink.
It was going to be included in the. We were going to talk about all of Baxter's weird
Yes,
shit.
yeah,
and
that's
this was
right.
going to be one.
Yeah,
of
this
them.
is
one
one of
episode.
them,
Yeah,
yeah,
we're
so-
talking about one an
And,
episode.
and we might try and debunk all of them. But anyway, Baxter. Actually, this is going to be a good segment. Baxter prefers drinking tap water from the bathroom rather than the kitchen. He thinks it
Yeah.
tastes better.
Yes.
And today,
To a normal person, that would seem a little bit nasty, my friend.
so,
it's a bit
to be
weird.
fair, I will drink out of the bathroom tap.
yeah.
Just if because in my house,
I've drunk out of the shower.
the
before.
bathroom and the shower, but the bathroom is closer to my bedroom.
You're in the shower. You're thirsty. You just open your mouth.
As long as you don't drink out of the toilet.
Actually,
I was going to out you about this
I'm
anyway.
gonna-
Do you
I'm
want to
gonna
tell
bring
him?
it up. So, Baxter, I had an idea for a prank that we were going to pull on you tonight with this. Until I did some research on it, I was said to Brendan, I messaged him. I was like, "Look, I want to run something by you to get your opinion on it. What if we switch one of the cups with toilet water and got
fuck
Baxter to drink it?" And then I did some research, and apparently you can die from toilet water. So
You don't fucking say, mate.
Luckily, you figured that out because I was at work when you messaged me, and so I finished work and I just saw all these like messages you going through this discovery, and I was like, I'm glad you got to that destination because I would have said
I, like,
absolutely
sent-
not.
I sent
Like,
you
it's
the
just
message,
me,
and I was
one,
like, I
and
should
yeah.
probably Google like the ramifications of this. God, it's like if your toilet was cleaned with bleach, then you could burn your throat, and if it wasn't, you'd die from bacteria. So
wow.
Anyway,
But
so
dogs
I'm
can
glad
get away
You're a
with it.
scientist now, all about this.
I am a
Chef and a
professional on toilet
scientist.
water. Do not drink it. So tonight we're gonna do a blind taste test of kitchen water and bathroom water
Yes.
and
a mystery
and
liquid.
a mystery cup that Baxter
All
has
right,
got.
so the
whatever
whole
reason.
idea is that okay, here we
But
go.
I
Here-
sort of
Here's an
wanna
idea.
get-
Here's an idea.
Okay, we'll
Baxter's
cover, we'll
beanie.
cover our eyes.
No, just pull the beanie down.
Yeah, so we're
Just
gonna
no
cut, so
peeking.
are we gonna test Baxter first?
I think so, and I think
Yeah.
you should film it.
Okay.
Get your phone out. We'll just do a cheeky clap, and I'll just throw the video in
Okay, excellent.
Okay.
just during this
Um,
bit. Yeah, I think you should get your.
What are we gonna do with
film on your
mics?
phone.
We going okay. Grab the cups.
Get up,
No,
get
no,
up
no.
and grab your
Pass
cups.
me the cups.
Pass Ben 2 of the cups. The 2 normal ones.
So
Not
we're
even
gonna-
a
we're
please in your body.
What we're going to do
I'm
is
make-
we're
I'm
gonna
here
test
to make
Baxter
demands.
first. We're going to cover his eyes and get him to taste each cup and see if he can tell the
Oh, I
difference
was-
between the two. Baxter, I've realized I'm not going to
Thank
let you
you.
hold the cup because they feel different. Okay.
Oh, they're two
No,
different,
just
like,
give it
levels of
Give it to
water.
him one at a time. He won't know.
Okay.
He won't know.
All
All right. Do you want us? Do you want one of us to film?
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, grab that off my.
Do you want me to-
knee
yeah, I'll
there.
do it.
Yep.
Is it hard? Is it hard to?
Button is on the side with the volume keys. Yeah,
Oh,
they've
yeah.
Samsung has made it much easier for users by putting
Fuck
the power
off.
button with the
What's your
volume
code?
buttons.
Do you want to?
Oh, you can just swipe up on the camera.
Stop
can't you?
trying to sell everyone
Can
the
I?
phone,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh, I can.
Yeah.
Wow.
And switch to video.
Oh, that is
How
clear.
fucking good
That
is
is really
Yeah.
good.
And if you use the camera through Lightroom rather, it's even better.
All right, I'll do it on the side so it's
Alright.
not like shitty normal.
Okay.
Okay. And does someone? Can you give me a crisp
Riley,
clap,
give us a
Riley?
crisp clap.
Excellent.
All right.
Lovely.
Oh, that'll
was
do.
a crisp
Yeah.
That'll be good. Okay.
All right, so
cover my eyes,
Baxter,
okay.
please
So
cover
this
your
is
eyes.
if you don't know what we look like, this is everyone. I'll
Hello,
quickly
everyone.
get myself in.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. All right, Baxter. I'm going to pass you.
Wait, do you remember which one is which, Ben?
Yes, I do. Yeah,
Okay.
I've written it down. Remember with the notes.
I just
Okay,
got to remember
you'll-
to talk into the
plugging your
mic.
fucking
while
phone,
flying.
mate. Jesus.
I'll whack
Right.
it up on the
Baxter,
screen,
there's
whichever
the
one,
first one.
he's getting now.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going in.
All right, he's
I'm
going
in.
to give it a drink. All right, now he's drinking. Do you want to give us some ASMR? Not too late. All right, give us a description of how that tasted.
That tastes clean, purified,
Purified.
beautiful,
Mhm.
like a fountain of youth.
Which-
That
okay,
is
yep.
the bathroom.
Hang on.
Oh.
Would you want to try this one first? Try this one.
You mean second?
Second.
Yeah.
Same thing. Like
Can you
first
count?
before no. Oh, he
Oh.
went for a big gulp of that one. What do you think of that one?
Well, it's got to be the kitchen.
Okay. Baxter.
Gotta be. the
Yeah.
kitchen.
Do we tell him?
Yeah.
You're fucking wrong.
Fuck!
We've just debunked
You're
kitchen
a
water
fucking
and bathroom
liar.
water.
Go
Do
on,
not-
get your face out. Show us the disgrace.
I love the certainty as well. You were instantly like, "This is the kitchen, the bathroom."
It's just fucking water.
And do we want to do the same test? Hey,
It's a
we
mental
gotta do the
thing.
blind test. All right, so I'm going to cover my eyes now. You
Put the
take
beanie on. Put the
cups.
beanie on.
Give me
Baxter, put the beanie on him.
You don't have nits or anything, do you?
I hope not.
hope
All right,
not.
we don't remember. Baxter, can you quickly have you got it written down somewhere? Which one's which?
I can just say it.
Yeah,
so the aqua one is the kitchen. The green is the bathroom.
Oh, wait. Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Don't spill it too.
Oh. Hit the mic. All right, here I go. Okay.
Just drink it, you fucking gremlin.
It was soy milk.
That's the mystery.
That is so.
Okay, wash it down.
Okay.
That's so okay. To let you know, they just switched out the cup for soy milk, and
yeah,
that was
that-
so off-putting when I was.
We're
expecting
filming it.
water. I literally put it in my mouth. I was like, "Oh, there's so much chlorine in that water." I don't know. It was just like I
Just
could-
hurry up and
right,
drink.
right. Hang on, I need to take a second taste after that fucking soy milk.
Just washing the soy milk down. Oh my god.
Okay. I'm not
good,
gonna
hey?
jump the gun before like Baxter did. Bless you.
Thanks.
All right, here we go. Second.
I still don't remember which one is which, I got to admit.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Can you just give us the colours? He can't see which colour is. Hold on.
So
Okay.
that one is
I
kitchen.
definitely think
That one's kitchen.
Oh no,
This is
sorry, that's
kitchen.
bathroom.
That's bathroom.
this is bathroom.
No,
No,
sorry, Baxter's
we're
talking
just
to me.
we're just talking
Okay.
about
Which one
the
do you
colours.
think?
I think this is the kitchen, and I think that tastes better. I think that's the bathroom.
Is he right? I think he's right.
I can uncover my.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm right. Yeah.
Oh,
so
shit, nice.
Baxter, you're wrong.
Bullshit. That was
All
bullshit.
right,
It
Riley,
tasted
do you want to go? Or are you...
This segment has gone on far enough, long enough.
Long enough.
All right,
Wanna go bother with the rest? Do you
I'm
wanna-
happy to miss out.
Okay.
All right, so we've sufficiently concluded.
Debunked.
Goodbye, everybody. So everyone wave goodbye to the camera.
Goodbye, camera.
We debunked that Baxter.
We've
You're full of
sufficiently
shit.
Yeah.
debunked that Baxter is full of
Yeah,
shit. Thank
Baxter
you,
is
sir.
wrong.
It's
You've been so adamant about this for so long. How
it
does
is better
feel?
though.
Well, it's not.
To me,
It's what's it
just-
called? It's
a mental thing.
It's
It's
psychosomatic.
placebo.
It's psychosomatic. It's all in your head. That's just what it means. You think it makes a difference, but it doesn't.
Everyone knows the soy milk's better.
You're a fucking animal.
I think
honestly.
we can safely say from this that
My
soy milk
tummy
sucks.
gets hurt, gets sick when I drink
You
real
fuck
milk.
off.
Fucking lactose intolerant.
I'm guessing you and Ben and Riley, you both drink real milk, like real
Yes,
men.
I
No,
have,
I don't
yeah.
drink milk at all.
I drink
You
it
don't,
straight
do
from
you?
the
No.
teat of the cow.
Are you like, so you're just like anti-milk in
Well,
general?
you know, like, dude. See,
Yeah,
I'm one of
I
those people who
don't-
will just drink milk.
yeah,
Like,
I'm the
I'll
same.
go to the fridge. I'm like, oh, I'm thirsty. I'll just
have a drink
some
of milk.
I just don't think we should drink it. It's not really for us.
It's not really for us, but in small
But
doses,
I mean, we
it's
drink
okay.
milk. Like we drink milk from.
I think in small doses it's okay, but lots of milk is not meant
It's
for
like
us.
it's very thick and filling, and I think that's
that's
what I don't
that's
like
what you
about it.
want.
Yeah, is
I don't.
there a problem with that? That means you drink less of it.
It
so.
fucks with me, dude.
Yeah,
The
because
soy
you're
milk-
lactose intolerant.
How
soy
can a
milk
liquid
isn't
be so thick?
I mean, that's half
Jesus.
the reason why, like, the only reason like cereal fills you up is because like you have that
True.
thick milk to go
It's
with
like
the.
still wheat though.
Mm.
Huh?
Like wheat, it's like a
Wheat
carb.
soaking up
Yeah.
milk.
That'll get you going.
Yeah, that will
Yeah.
get you going. Cereal's good. I do like cereal. I enjoy cereal. What's your
Can't-
favourite
I can't
breakfast cereal?
start a day without some cereal.
True. I'm not that into cereal, but yeah.
I
What's
am
your
into
favourite one? You're a Weet-Bix kid, aren't you?
Wheat Bix or cornflakes.
Okay. Yep, I like that. What about
And
you,
if I'm
Riley?
feeling naughty, Nutri-Grain.
Ooh. See, I don't really eat breakfast.
But if you were to pick a favourite cereal, what would
Fruit
it be? 'Cause
Loops
I
all the way.
Fruit Loops are
don't-
good.
Wow. Okay. Yep.
Fucking give me that sugar.
My favorite would be Cocoa Pops, but I don't really eat cereal either.
Okay. I'd probably go same line as Brendan, Weet-Bix or cornflakes. But rice bubbles are always a cheeky little treat as
Oh
well.
yeah,
They're
It's
such a
fun.
Rice
white
bubbles
boy.
are good.
A white boy? I am a white
Nothing
boy.
wrong with vanilla.
I said, oh my God. I have this debate with Jamie all the time. We'll be like,
Should I beep that?
Oh, I don't think. I don't know.
Just check with her.
My
Just check with her.
You put my
My
partner
partner.
over the top.
I had this debate with my partner.
partner.
All over. I've got a funny story about that, but you go first.
Okay. But we'll be, at the supermarket picking snacks, and we should be like, I want some chips. I'm like, sweet, let's get just plain original salt chips.
You're
or
a
like
fucking
plain
animal.
vanilla
You a
ice cream. Like if you,
Psychopath.
right,
You
how
are.
about this?
You disgust me.
If you're having cake or like a brownie and you want ice cream with it, would you pick like flavored ice cream, like chocolate ice cream, over vanilla ice cream with it?
Are you having these plain salt chips with anything?
No.
Then why the fuck? Salt corn chips with salsa, that I understand.
Okay. Would you eat just salt corn chips though?
Yeah, I do all the time, dude.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Yeah.
But what about Smith's like original cake?
I mean, I'll eat them, but they're not
But
my
you wouldn't
first
pick
choice.
them.
They're not my first choice. They're not even my second or my third choice.
See, I'm a simple.
I'm a salt and
flavours.
vinegar boy.
Hey, yo.
Until I die.
Salt
Yeah.
vinegar is very good, but it can be very like
Only
overwhelming.
if you're a bitch.
By
Like,
any
after
chance,
a while.
By any chance, do you guys want to do another taste test?
Fuck.
I have this organic salsa that I got the other day.
Wait, sorry, it's organic salsa. Like
It's from like the health food shop.
Oh,
Okay.
is this your partner making you get
No,
this?
no, my mum actually got it.
Oh, okay.
your partner.
Because she's just like gone on this organic craze and like everything's organic.
Okay.
Nice.
But
I mean,
anyway,
technically everything
I had
is
to try
organic.
this
Everything
the
comes
other
from the
night.
planet.
And it was warm. Shut up.
It's true. Everything
you're
on this
not
planet
wrong.
comes from the planet.
Yeah.
It's like even the humans. Like
Apart
I remember I
from-
saw like a
Apart
thing
from
on
them
Facebook.
space weapons and guns.
Yeah, exactly. But I saw this thing on Facebook. It was like, why isn't the Earth getting heavier because of all the humans? It's like, well, you got to think about it. The humans are made from the Earth.
Ooh.
Wait,
Like it's
what?
an
Yeah, no,
interesting
yeah,
way to
that's
think
true.
about it. Like
'Cause
a
a human-
human
a
is
human can
only
only
created
grow.
because a mother eats food to sustain herself, and so she takes from the earth and then gives back in the form of a child. Like yes, it would be a little bit heavier.
Realize,
But that's why buildings don't weigh shit down because all
Yeah,
the
yeah.
resources the buildings are made of, obviously,
does a pregnant woman poo less?
or more.
Because true.
This has gotten really weird.
But I mean, like the baby's eating, a portion of whatever she's eating. So
Just a portion, that's all you're allowed.
Where does
Yeah,
where's
this
it go
is
for the baby, or does it stay in the baby?
well, that's what isn't
Goes
that,
through
is
the
that the
umbilical cord.
Yeah, and then what does it
Yeah.
go back into the intestinal tract of the mother?
I guess so. Yeah, maybe.
No,
I don't
I
think they
might
shit
be
any more or
wrong.
less.
I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure babies' brains are formed from like their feces.
But I'd say, if anything, the food would stay in the baby while they're being created. This is going to be one of those things where someone's going to prove us wrong.
Can we get back to the salsa?
Actually,
okay.
can I tell my
Hang on,
partner's
what was
story
the
first?
original? Yeah.
I was telling
Fuck your salsa.
telling my partner
Yeah.
about the whole thing, and I was making fun of you for calling your partner, and she's like, I'm like, how gay is that? Oh, well, not gay. Gay's the wrong word. But I was like, how like,
How is that?
Oh
there
my
you go.
God.
no, you have to beat that one out.
Jesus.
We didn't say anything that bad. No, like I was making fun
He
of
said
you.
the G
Yeah.
word.
And I'm like, oh, Ben thinks he's all grown up. I'm going, oh, my partner. And she's like, oh, I call you my partner
Yeah.
to the people at
Like,
work.
it just feels like
and
if-
I'm like, why?
Well, I mean, it feels like my girlfriend. Like
It does sound a
we've
bit
been together for,
juvenile.
like 4.5 years.
It
Like,
does
I'm
sound
not
a bit
gonna be like,
juvenile, but also saying my partner sounds so
I
like.
I
don't know,
agree. I don't like saying my partner, but I also don't like.
You know
saying
what
my
I say?
girlfriend. There's no in
My
between.
bitch. No, I don't. I
You
say-
do.
No, Larissa, if you're listening, I
Took
don't.
my dog to Brisbane.
Yeah,
Did
that
you
was
know
a real
about
thing.
that?
Every
She's
time.
seen every single one of them.
Oh, that cracks me up, man.
Yeah,
That's
so
funny.
okay, so to explain, when me and my partner went to a nearby city to where we are currently recording this episode. I don't know how much we want to give
Already
away.
said
We went to the city of Brisbane to stay in a hotel for like a weekend or whatever.
For a fuck sesh.
For a fuck sesh, essentially.
Fuck
Yeah,
sesh.
all the
Oh,
time.
yeah.
On the window, on the floor, on the table, with the pizza girl who delivered our
With
pizza.
the pizza girl.
No, I'm just
Damn,
kidding.
getting kinky.
Yo! No,
Yo.
and I posted an Instagram story, and the caption, it was like a picture of me and her, or it's just of her.
There's a picture of her, yeah.
It was just a picture of her, and I just said, I've taken my dog to Brisbane.
Actually, this
And she thought it was funny.
is it. Sorry to keep you longer from your organic
Baxter's
salsa,
keen to get his salsa
but
thing
this is
going.
relevant to Brisbane. Jamie, my partner and I
Oh,
went to
Oh.
Brisbane this weekend as well. It was for a friend's 21st.
oh yeah, yeah.
Did you not
Where
get
was
invited?
my invite?
I had to ask him.
He's a cunt. That guy, honestly, fuck him.
It was a good night. It was a fun night. But
I've always
you know
hated him. No, I'm just kidding.
you know what I fucking hate driving in the city.
It sucks.
It is so stressful.
Don't even talk to me about driving in the city,
It
bro.
is the worst.
Legit.
Like,
Oh, me and Baxter had a horrible load in
yeah,
last.
true. Because you guys have to do it a
Yeah.
bit now,
we have
don't
to, and
you?
we have to like load into venues, which is like
Oh.
loading zones
And
in
like
the
find
valley.
a
and-
spot.
Yeah,
and, like,
parking is awful as well.
Parking's
like, so
horrible,
It's
yeah.
two different things. Like driving sucks already because you got to try and find your way around. And the streets are fucked up, and they like a lane will just immediately turn into a turning lane. Like it's no
yeah,
transition.
shit like, and then people don't let you in. Like when
lanes
you
are
try and-
parking lanes
yeah.
as well as normal lanes. People
Yeah.
won't let you in, and then you got to find someone to park. And there's like
We have a
either you
good
try
little
and park
secret
on the-
street that's free.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, you either got to try and
Yeah, don't
park
say.
somewhere on the street,
Yeah, I won't.
or you got to find which car park you're actually allocated to. Because a lot of them are like allocated.
Oh,
Your twitchy nose. A lot of them are allocated to each individual hotel. So we we pulled up, we checked into the hotel.
Oh, you were staying in a hotel.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, and they were like, "Oh, the car park under the building is filled, so just go to this one." And gave Jamie a map, and my partner a map, and we're driving down the street. Okay, it should be here. There's like 3 car parks in a row. We're like, what the fuck? Which one? Like,
Oh no.
it's the biggest pain in the ass.
So you
Anyway,
just picked one.
I hate driving in the city.
Yeah.
If I lived in the city, I would definitely
Yeah.
sell my car and just
Oh,
fucking public
legit.
transport.
So yeah,
Or walk.
me and Baxter
Right,
obviously.
That's what they want you to do.
Yeah, true.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I mean, you would cut down on emissions probably.
Yes.
Me and Baxter playing a band, obviously.
Yes.
Block red entries on Instagram.
Lovely band. I love
And
their
we
sound.
often play gigs in Brisbane, and we play it like right in the valley, which is where all the bars and clubs are. And usually, most venues we play at have loading zones, which you like pull up for 20 minutes, unpack the shit, throw it in the venue, and then leave again.
Yep.
Not this past Thursday, the Thursday before, so like 2 weeks ago, we got to the venue, and instead of being a loading zone, it was like a bunch of bus zones. And I was like, oh, we can probably just sneak into the tip of a
Ooh.
bus zone.
Yeah.
We got there, it was just full of buses because it was like
Yeah. I
5:30.
wonder why.
So
Yeah,
it was
no,
like
bus
it was
zone
like
was full of
it was
buses.
peak. Well, some bus zones are also loading zones, or they'll have like a bit at the end that's a
Yeah.
load. But I couldn't see it on Google Maps, so I'm like, oh, we'll just go to the end and hope it's a loading zone. If not, we'll just quickly going full with buses. And of course, right next was like a legit part, like a proper parking structure. So I was like, oh, I'll just quickly pull in there. We'll have to pay a bit of money, but we'll just quickly go in there, unload,
Yeah.
and then I'll move the car to our like free parking spot. But then Alex was like, no, don't go in there, don't go in there, don't go in there. And so we backed out and ended up backing into some alley that was like next to the venue. And we're like, okay, we'll just quickly unload here, go. As soon as we start unloading, some other car starts coming out of the alleyway, like wanting to get out.
Oh, like you're blocking it.
Yeah, we were
okay.
blocking the
Oh,
alleyway.
fucking hell.
And so, yeah, we're just like getting like throwing our shit, not
Yeah.
throwing, but hurriedly placing all our
Yeah,
stuff onto
yeah.
the sidewalk.
Yeah.
And then me and Baxter had to jump back in the car and go move it.
Yeah.
Well, Alex and Michael, the other members of the band, watched our shit. And it was just a very, very stressful situation.
I was kind
Oh,
of in a
Jesus.
similar situation with them the other day. When we were going to this uni thing, we were like hell late.
Oh, yeah.
And we were looking for parking, and they see this like this hole in a building, pretty much, and it had no signage as to if it was parking or not. And we drive past it, and then they're so indecisive, and they go, "Oh, should we do it? There's no one behind us. Let's just back up, reverse into there." And they
That's
do it,
such a
and then
them
they
thing
go
to
in,
do.
and it's like private parking that's been like closed off to the public.
Jesus.
And I was just like, there was no parking sign. Why did we
This
do
is why
this?
I'm glad
Yeah.
I didn't go, because I know parking at that uni
We
would have
went
been
into
such a
3
pain.
car parks, and we ended up having to park at the hospital.
Oh my god.
Did you have to pay?
Yeah, how much would that have been?
Yeah, it was
Hospital
like
parking isn't cheap.
This
was
is
like
so
30
stupid.
bucks or
I don't know
something.
why you guys are doing this.
What is it?
I'm glad I
What do
managed to
you-
get
what-
out.
what are you
parking.
doing?
Oh, we're just filming this video for our mate's uni project.
It's just something where they like Are they filming like a bunch of shit, or is it just
it's
a band,
like
or is it just you guys?
We keep doing the same thing. We play a song, and it's supposed to be like a live TV performance. And then
that's
we
right.
walk
it is,
off
yeah.
stage and do an interview for like a minute. And
Wow.
then do it again and again and again. And they keep asking like the same questions but slightly different. And I was just sitting there like going like, yeah, I like punk too. I didn't know what to say.
Good thing I wasn't there in the interview because
But it was-
punk sucks.
It was a serious production though. The
Punk is
cameras were
dead.
fucking
Deal with it.
Really?
The pictures I saw looked pretty serious, but
Oh,
yeah,
that's pretty
like
cool that it gets used
Alex
for more
told
equipment.
us about it and then didn't tell us about it. He's like, oh, it's next Friday is the rehearsal and the Friday after is the real thing. And I'm just like, you realize I work every
Great.
Friday.
Yeah, okay.
And he's like, oh. And I'm just like, I can't, like, you guys will have to do it without me. And they're not getting, it's not a paid thing. So it's like,
so they're driving all
like-
the way to Brisbane trying to find
like
parking.
I
doing
get
this
helping a
film
mate out, and that's
Yeah.
fine. And being a part of like a cool video and a cool production, but like, especially like, seeing as I'm not a part of it,
No.
like it's not actually going to be like if I was there, we could use it as a video or something.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
But seeing as I'm not even there, it's not going to be the proper like representation of the band, and it would be 2 Fridays I'd have to get off work for something that I'm not getting paid for, and I would still have to drive to Brisbane
Yeah.
and somehow park in a uni and all
Yeah,
that. You
yeah.
know, like-
Also, another thing is that I think it might have like a Griffith watermark on it.
Oh.
And
Oh.
Alex is just like, I don't think we can use it if it's got that.
Wait, as in like the
Griffith
university.
University.
Yeah, it would
yeah.
do. It would be
Oh.
if it's made for uni. It would be made. It would.
I'm
be
surprised
owned
if
by
you
the
guys would
uni.
be able to use it at all. To be honest,
No, they said we can use it if
Oh,
we
okay,
want.
fair enough.
Really?
Do you have to pay
They
for
just
it?
have no, it's free because they're not like they're students. But yeah, they were just like, we just got to get it like graded before, and then
Wait,
we'll
hang on.
release
Yeah,
it to you.
But the students are saying that, but the
Oh,
faculty
no.
would probably disagree.
No, we talked to the teachers.
Okay, fair enough.
They don't.
I have an
know.
update on the Don situation.
What did he
Figured it
say?
out?
No, I said, hey man, just checking your legs
Oh,
all good. You're a
shit.
good mate, and I just want to make sure you're all good. If I could add you on Facebook twice, I would.
He's taking this really seriously.
And he
hey.
said, my legs are still sore and I still can't walk on it, but thank you, man. I needed to hear that with a smiley face.
Oh.
Like, I'm not lying. Like, I do
No.
consider Don a good mate, but like,
the intention wasn't
the
genuine.
intention wasn't genuine.
Jesus,
I
we love
wasn't
you,
lying
Don,
in
we
my
love you.
message, but yeah, I was trying to imply
sorry,
that we're
Don,
not
if you're
friends.
listening
Should
to
we all
this.
just send him the same message?
Oh no,
No,
they're
that'd
like
be
a
mean.
copy paster. Yeah, I'm sorry, Don, if you are listening.
Is
What a
Baxter, is your
sweetheart.
dog dead?
Yes. Don't tell anyone.
Like, look at your dog. He's just like Baxter has a dog. It's a greyhound. It's just like it is dead to the world.
You haven't seen him upside
It's,
down.
it's like not even those eyes.
his tongue pokes out. and
Oh my
his- you know.
god. Oh,
See, he's
it
alive
moved.
now. Came back from the dead.
Baxter,
He
I'm gonna-
realized we were making fun of him.
do you want to?
Alfie is a character.
Alfie is a character.
Alfredo.
Do you want to go
Alfredo
back
the
to
dog.
your organic
Yeah, okay, let's-
salsa? What?
Okay.
So
Because
what's
I know I
are you gonna
hated
get
it when
out?
they do this in podcasts where they allude to
Yeah.
something and then get
And then
away
just
from it for
forget
like
about it.
20
And that
minutes.
is one criticism I had from a couple of people was we get off topic really quickly.
Well, it's happening
We should
again.
call our podcast off-topic podcast. Oh, no one's done that before.
Anyway,
Sorry, let's get back to this.
I got
salsa
this
thing.
organic salsa, and
Must be good for
I
you.
tried it warm. Okay.
Warm. Why would you try it
I
warm?
guess you try all salsa warm for the first time.
Yeah. So I
Because you
usually
don't keep it in the fridge till you open
okay,
it.
Oh wait, how warm? Like you're talking about like
Yeah,
like
so it
up
was
warm
in
or
the
like,
cupboard.
or like, oh, okay, so that's not.
Nah, he
warm.
heated it up
That's
in the
room
microwave.
temperature. Okay, that's what I thought
In
he
a little
meant.
glass jar.
Anyway, yeah, it's in the glass jar. I'll get it out in a sec.
Imagine
just
that.
shoots off.
Usually I have
explodes.
like a Coles one, and I have it here if we want to compare.
We could do a comparison.
But
yeah.
I think it's
you
loaded
have
up
corn
on
chips?
sugar. The
yeah.
Coles
Do
one.
you have corn chips?
Yes.
Okay, good. 'cause
They're
I-
organic.
Okay, how about this? Here's an idea. Let's take a quick break. Baxter can set that up. I gotta pee. I'll quickly pause this,
Okay, sweet.
and then we'll be back in 5.
Okay,
Make sure you wash
excellent.
your hands.
I will. All right, we'll be
Everyone
back
will-
in 5.
yeah.
It'll be momentarily for you listeners, but it'll be a bit for
Well, it
us.
won't be anything for you listeners.
Yeah,
So I could
all
really
right.
just not.
And we're back.
Okay.
All right, pisses have been
So,
pissed.
let me
Floors
explain
have been
this.
pissed on. Lights have been fixed.
You pissed on my floor?
No.
I couldn't see.
Wow.
I cleaned it up though. It's all good.
Okay. Okay.
It was only a little bit.
Anyway, I've got this organic salsa.
Delicious.
And I tried it warm the other day, and it tasted like ass.
What was wrong with it? Like, was it too tomatoey? Or
It's like it needed the
It
sugar
needed
and the
pesticides.
salt.
We need more pesticides. I think.
Yes, I think our society is
salt.
addicted to pesticides.
Oh,
All right, do you want to film this one, or are we
Yeah,
going to do audio only?
Anyway, let me
I
explain
don't
it.
think
Let
it's
me
necessary
explain
to
it.
film this one.
I've got a Coles one,
Uh-huh.
medium in spice.
Nice.
Nice. You should have gone hot, but anyway.
Yeah, true.
And this
wrong
one's
move.
just called spicy, and
Ooh.
it's
Do you
certified
want to say
organic.
the brand or
Absolute organic.
They're
Alright.
sponsored.
we should hit them up if we like it. All right,
Yeah.
everyone like
pretend
it.
to like
So
it.
I haven't tried this cold, but they're
Really
both cold
good.
now.
Oh, you can really taste the
You
organic.
can really taste that it's organic because we all love organic food
Yeah.
on this
That
podcast.
smells delicious.
Don't we?
Baxter and I just smelt it, and it smells really good.
All right, so how are we gonna dish this all out?
And I have organic
I
corn
can
chips.
just go around, take a turn, grab 2 corn chips, dip both, and pass it on.
All right, how about this? Pass the bag around. Everyone grab out 2 corn chips.
Yeah.
Pass the dips around
Yeah,
in
cool,
a
cool,
second
cool.
go.
I won't do it. 'cause-
Anyone who has
Actually, I might just try the organic one cold.
anyone with chips and dips at home, like feel free to join in.
Yeah,
like,
join in.
Yeah, feel like
Oh,
you're
yeah.
part of the gang. Also,
Yeah.
I'm sorry for the crinkling of the bag
it's
and
ASMR.
shit.
Yeah.
If if you have a dip at home that you have been afraid to try it with us.
yeah, come on.
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
Just gonna
Send
try
us
and
your
corn chip raw. see
send
what
us
they're
a
like.
video of you trying it at Boomba.
Only
Boomba
you.
Cast on our Instagram.
Send it to
I
our
approve
email.
of these salt corn chips.
And if like you want to send us some chips and dip, feel free to send us some
Pass
chips
them
and dip.
Yep.
If you want to sponsor us with your chips and dip, we'll eat them on the podcast.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'll pass around the arse
Yeah,
one
Mr.
first.
Old El Paso, if you're watching.
Oh, little
Yeah.
peso.
What's the one with the Muppets? Little puppet dudes.
That's fucking pasta sauce, dude.
Fucking send me that too.
So we're just
We
putting.
put the good stuff in, so you wear a San Remo green. That's the one.
Just eat your dip, you dingus.
we're dipping the chip in the organic one.
Oh, this is
are we gonna
organic.
have them both ready and go one or the after? Or are we
I don't
trying this
know.
one
What do
first?
you
I reckon we just go one at a time.
Yeah,
Let's
okay.
just do it now.
The other one's kind of like
There's not a lot.
there isn't much left.
I don't think
but
we need to try the other one. We
No,
all know.
I reckon we're good. If we've tried,
we all know what.
we all know what that tastes
Yeah.
like. All right,
Okay.
All right, here we
3,
go. Organic salsa on 3, 2,
2,
1.
I don't
Oh,
like
I
it.
got on my shirt. Almost tastes like a curry.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste right.
There's spices in it. I like it.
I actually like it. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah,
I'm
come on,
going-
no, sit-
going
come
for
on,
a
dip.
second.
Oh
go.
my god.
Honestly, if anything, the corn chips are a bit unsalted. But
That's
it.
true. I was. Get better chips next time, Baxter.
Yeah.
Get the ones that come in the brown bag. They're the ones I get.
I can't even think of the name, but yeah.
I actually can't either, but those are the ones I get. Those are really good. They're
Baxter,
actually
I'll
called
take this
tortilla
dip
strips.
from you if you want.
Do
But I
it,
say that's
please.
actually really nice. I like that.
We're having a
10 out of
chicken
10
dip party
would
after this.
dip again.
Yeah, 10 out of 10 would dip
Yeah,
again.
10 out of 10
Whatever
dip
the
again.
brand name is, Baxter, say it again.
Absolute organic.
Absolute
Try it
Organic.
out,
Hit
guys.
us
More
up.
like absolute orgasmic.
Hey.
I mean, we're already doing it for free, but we'll do it more if you pay us.
Oh, we'll do it even better. Well, I will drink a jar of salsa if they sponsor us.
Legit, we will.
Yep.
You don't believe it, but we will.
We gotta send this straight to the Absolute Organic.
Anyone seen a clip?
Um,
just there,
I think it's on the table.
All right, so you had a story or something.
Yeah. Okay. So it's actually a continuation of the spider story.
Oh, round
yeah.
2.
We've had
Did the chickens get out again?
no. Actually, I have another chicken story as well.
Oh, God. Jesus Christ.
It's not a long one, but I'll tell the spider one first. So not last week, the week before, last episode, I spoke about how there was a baby spider in my bathroom. I was fine with it as long as I could see it, and I couldn't see it after a while. The night we aired the first episode, actually,
Really?
Jamie and I were in bed watching Netflix, and
I can't remember when that one went up, but whenever
like-
that was.
a week or two ago,
Oh, it was like Tuesday? Or
yeah, something like that.
maybe? No, Tuesday.
And we're just sitting there watching Netflix, and in the corner of my eye, I see something like kind of go across the blankets. Like I thought it was just a bit of fluff, and I was like, I better check that. Looked over the edge of the bed, and what do you know? Baby fucking huntsman in the sheets.
Oh,
And
in
it-
the sheets.
Well, it was like
in the
on
sheets.
the sheets, right? and I was just like, I'm like leaning over the bed looking at this, and Jamie's like, "What? What's going on? What's going on?" I was like, "Shh." She's like, "What's going on? What is happening?" Like she was like, "Shh." I
He'll
was
hear
I was
you.
like not talking, and I was like, and then just ran and disappeared. We fucking lost it.
Wow.
It was gone. And then we both got out of the bed and like fucking tore it apart trying to find this goddamn spider. Couldn't find it. It was like late. It was like after that, went to bed. We were going to sleep, and I was like, Jimmy, get a torch. Quickly. Please check my back. Because I felt something on my back. It wasn't it. It was just me. It was like when you talk about nits
Yeah.
and you start,
You start,
your
yeah.
head gets itchy. It was like that. I was like, worried about this spider. It's all good. I've seen the baby spider huntsman back in the bathroom, so I'm hoping it's the same one.
Now it's going to be in your towel again.
Unless it's, yeah. So
You
I
do
gotta
know
flip my
when
towel.
spiders have babies, they have like multiple babies.
That's what Jamie said. Now I'm afraid for even more.
You probably got like an infestation going on, bro.
Why the fuck do you like Spider-Man so much? Like your Spider-Man fantasies are coming true.
Because he because he
A man
he
in the streets,
stood
a
up to
spider
the
in the
spider.
sheets.
I guess he wasn't a huntsman, so
True.
No.
He was like a fucking radioactive spider.
Radioactive.
I suppose. And then the chicken story was
shout out Imagine Dragons.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Claimed.
Yeah.
claim.
Shit.
Nice.
Like copyright claim.
Copyright. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all right. You can do 10 seconds.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We're fine.
And the chicken story was, once again, I had to round the chickens up. They didn't get out this time. I just had to put them in the pen. So they got like a cage, not like a cage, but like an enclosure where they sleep. And then they got like a pen outside that. We lock them up in the enclosure at night so snakes and shit don't get
Yeah, fair enough.
Rip Mr. Rex's chickens. You get it?
That's a story.
No,
I forgot about
it's a
that.
story for another episode. But
Yeah.
so I was like, because I had to. It was yesterday actually, I had to round them up because I had to go to dinner for Father's Day. Anyway, I was chasing them
Shout
around.
out to Father's Day.
Shout out to Father's Day. So I was chasing them around the yard. Like 4 of them went in. So I was like, okay, I'm going to close the door on these ones so they don't run back out. And then chase the others towards the door and open the door when they come up. So I've chased them towards the door. I'm like, okay, sweet, they're right there. Open the door and like just out Jurassic Park, a chicken has just fucking come at my face.
Oh, nice.
Like it just go. Like I got the claw to the face. I was like, what
Clever
the
girl.
Clever girl.
So, yeah.
I wanna see you rounding up the chickens.
They're getting
one
better.
day.
Like it's easier to pick them up now. Like one of them will literally like stop next to you and like
Yeah.
go and like fucking like nestle down.
Okay.
You can touch it, but the rest don't.
They hate it.
They fucking hate it. But yeah, one of the brown ones came at my face.
Nice.
So yeah,
It's a real life jump scare.
it was a real
Is
life
it?
jump scare. I was like, oh, shit.
I've experienced a few real life jump scares.
Oh, you have.
Wait, what?
Do we want to get into that now, or do we want to save
How
that
long is this
for
story?
another? It's the robbery thing.
Oh,
Save that for another time.
I reckon we save that for another.
yeah, save
time.
that for another
It's a
time.
great story.
That'll whet the appetite
Tune
for
in
episode
next
It's,
time.
Yeah.
I reckon we.
I've got the
want-
video
do you wanna-
for it as well.
Yeah,
so.
and that meme, the one you
and the
made, to
meme
be
as well.
continued,
Yeah,
that's
so I can
fucking excellent.
include all that.
Let's go into
Oh, hang on.
Wiley. Oh,
I had one quick thing.
okay.
Want to give a quick shout out to our boy Nick
Yes.
Cesari.
Yep.
Hopefully he's cool with me including
Yeah,
his last
something like
name.
that.
Who did our artwork.
Yeah.
And he
Fastest
also,
man alive.
but the fastest stripper alive. But I wanted to talk about
Fastest
the
fuck
fact that he, in the email, because he sent me high res versions.
Yeah.
I told you about this. I think
Me.
I
You
told
told
Baxter
Baxter,
about
yeah.
this. He sent me high res versions of like all the channel art and stuff in an email. But in the text part of the email, he just posted the B movie script. But he posted it with like a bunch of the words messed up, like so that you would pronounce. Oh, if you give me a
What the
second,
hell?
I'll find it.
Wasn't
But
like a
this isn't-
letter missing out of every.
Oh, it was something. I think at first I thought it was like every B was replaced with a Y, but then I just realized it was just random. But this isn't the first time he's done this.
Wait, like the entire
the entire
script.
script.
So you had to scroll down for fucking ages.
Yeah, but this he
What a joker.
what a choker. This isn't the first time because he did some art for an EP I put out a bit ago, and
Yeah.
he did the same thing.
Oh my god.
He sent me the entire
Never
B
received
movie
emails
script.
from Nick.
Yeah,
There's at least attachments on emails are at the top.
yeah. No, I didn't have to scroll, but like I was like, what is this? I can't.
Yeah, merch
find
coming
it.
soon.
B movie merch.
Boomba Cast.
It's gonna have the B movie script on the back and Boomba
Yep.
Cast on the front.
Yeah, I like that.
Best of both worlds, baby.
Yeet. Is that Brendan's currently trying
Every
to
time
find
it says B,
honestly,
you
I don't
replace
think
it
it's
with
going to
Boomba.
happen. I can post a screenshot. Every time it says B, welcome to the Boomba E movie.
Boomba movie. While you look for that,
Hmm.
do we want to segue into? We're going to do a little
yeah.
segment called.
Well, oh,
Do you
hang
wanna
on, hang
introduce
on.
it?
Sorry, I
he's
just found it.
He's found it.
So I'll just read the bit of it.
Yep.
According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. He's just replaced like instead
did
of
he do this
according,
himself,
instead
or
of
was
it's
this-
according, it's ACCOWDIN. So according.
Oh my god.
Shit like that, yeah.
Jesus.
And it's like,
I hope
hello,
Nick didn't do
Bowie, Adam, Oh, can you believe
It's like Mike
this
Tyson
is
wrote the script.
happening? I can't. I will pick you up. You sound like you're having a fucking stroke while reading it. All right, yeah, sorry. Let's go into
Do you want
Riley's
to introduce your
conspiracy
segment,
corner.
Riley? Or
Conspiracies from the world.
You just-
Riley's
you just took it.
conspiracies
You took it.
corner. But
Yeah,
I was trying to do like a...
shut up.
All right.
Shut up.
Shut up. Redacted.
I
You've
quit.
been redacted.
I quit. You can't
you-
redact me. I am the redactor.
All right, go on, Riley.
All right, so theme music.
I'll throw in some spooky music if I can.
All right.
Do you want to give some backstory on what you're going to do?
Oh, so
He's just going to talk about conspiracy.
yeah, it's conspiracies. 'Cause-
Riley's a conspiracy theorist. He's going to
yeah, like, I've gotten better. My life isn't all about it anymore.
Not anymore.
It
Until Elizabeth.
definitely was at some
Just
point.
don't joke about that. Don't joke about that. All right, so I had two, but one's going to take a long time to explain. We haven't really got that much time, so I'm just
No,
going
we got nothing but time.
Oh, we got nothing but time.
Well, we could do
That
like
and
one per
dementia.
episode. Did you say that dementia?
No,
What did you say?
Huh?
that and dementia.
Who are you?
What?
I got to go pick up my kids.
All right, so who here has heard the story of the Queen of England's trip to Canada?
I wasn't quite sure which
No,
one you
I
wanted to
have
do.
not heard.
I wish.
this.
Yeah, go.
She goes
Brendan
skiing.
No,
She
didn't-
carved up some slopes on a snowboard,
Yeah,
bro.
she's a sick
Nice.
granny.
All right.
So she went to a trip to England. So the Queen of England has the monarch that includes us here in Australia, some countries in the Europe, and also Canada.
In the Europe.
In the Europe,
Brexit.
Brexit. But yeah. So one day, she and her husband went to an orphanage in Canada, right?
Hang on. Is
Right.
this the current queen?
Yeah, this is
Okay.
Elizabeth, whatever the fuck her
Yep.
name is. Elizabeth,
Is she the third? I think
Yeah,
she's
she's the
Second, I
third.
think.
the second, whatever she is. She's an evil
one of the
bitch.
Queen Elizabeth.
But yeah, so
lady.
She listens to this podcast.
Did you just fart?
no, I was adjusting my
it was
shoe on the
leather.
chair, on the leather
Alright.
chair.
Anyway, sorry. Keep going with your conspiracy.
Yeah, so she went to pay a visit to an orphanage, and her and her husband, Archduke, whatever the fuck his name is,
Philip.
Archduke Franz Ferdinand.
he
Sorry,
did.
World
History
War One.
buffs out there.
He did.
Keep going.
Yeah, so they took a bunch of kids out to a picnic to a place next to a lake, and the lake was called Dead Man's Lake.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's already a bit eerie. And so a whole, I guess it was like a school class of orphans came with them, and then 10 of them went with the Queen and her husband somewhere else, and the rest of the students, orphans, were sent back to the orphanage to continue their daily lessons. Those 10 that left with the Queen and her husband, never seen again. And how much do you know about child blood sacrifice?
Hang on, wait.
And that's the end of the podcast. No, I was kidding.
What I want to know is, how much is that is fact?
Can you
did they
please
actually
help
go
me
to
poke
Canada?
some holes in this?
Did they? Yeah, I will. Did they actually go to Canada? Is this an
Yeah.
actual thing? Is this a documented trip they went to?
Yeah, they went to
Okay.
Canada.
And did they actually go visit the orphanage?
They did.
And they actually went out for lunch with the kids from the orphanage?
They went on picnic, yes.
Did they actually go away with 10 kids from
They
the
did, because there are...
documented?
Yes, there are people who've grown up
Brendan,
who
pull
were
up
there.
the sources.
Okay, and then... But
I mean,
This isn't
in
my
editing.
they didn't-
segment.
hang on,
This
they
isn't
didn't
my...
come
no,
back.
no.
They didn't...
They were never seen, heard from again.
So two of the most high-profile
I'm about
people
to
in the
say-
world walked away with 2 kids, didn't come back with
10.
No, the
10 kids.
way you've told it to me in the past is that the king and the
He's not the king.
whatever the queen and
Her
her
fuck
bitch
boy.
boy came and visited the orphanage.
Mm-hmm.
Then they left, and then the 10 kids disappeared. Not they left with 10 kids. And then those 10 kids never came back. That's not possible. That's bullshit. I'm sorry, you're on crack if you think that's real. That doesn't
You
happen.
couldn't get away from... You couldn't get away with that.
That does not. I don't care if you're the fucking king of the world. That doesn't happen, Riley.
Well,
The way you've described it to me in the past, where I could kind of see how it gathered ground as a conspiracy, is that they left, and then those 10 kids that they happened to take out to lunch and then return, then later disappeared. Not they went out to lunch and then just never came back with 10 kids.
Well,
Because
think
the
about-
orphanage isn't going to be like, oh well,
Yep,
10 kids gone, whatever.
The,
You know,
well,
they're like,
the
we
way
took
the
them out,
Queen,
they're
gone.
Yeah.
the way to
Wasn't
look at
them.
it, there would be a hierarchy of like just evil child trafficking things.
Yeah.
So it all
I guess
comes
so.
it all
It's
comes
just
down
like-
to that.
But again, like
The
they're
Queen
so
is
high
too
profile.
public
Like
a
how would
figure,
how would
She
they
would
get
send,
away with
Well,
like-
if anyone could get away with it, it would be someone who has so much sway over like government,
The Queen
parliament.
doesn't
but they
really have
don't.
that much sway anymore.
I mean,
the royal family
But
doesn't.
you
at least
really-
wouldn't
that we
know
see.
about it if the
Yeah,
Queen
that's-
didn't
that's
want you
true.
to know.
Yeah,
But
like
yeah,
how
by
do you
your
have this
theory, yeah,
information?
yeah.
Oh well,
Where is it
What
from?
Baxter said.
the internet.
Everything's true on
Look,
the internet.
it was a good story until you told me that last
it
bit.
up.
But until today, I thought it was an interesting conspiracy theory.
Well,
I got
you
to
know
admit.
You know what?
This is.
I'm
I feel
go-
really
you know-
bad.
you know-
Riley
you know
finally
really-
brought something to
yeah.
the show, and we just shat on it.
Yeah, you're not just shitting on that. You're shitting on the 10 dead kids that went missing from that fucking
Hey, how do we know
orphanage
they're dead? What if they're like super soldiers?
because they
now?
were child sacrifices.
what if they're
What if they're like
soldiers.
X-Men?
Yeah, what if the Queen was like, I'm gonna make a
That's a
super
happier
force.
ending to this story.
Yeah, to
That's
take
why
over-
it's not true.
We can
It's
make
Everything's
up
like that,
our
terrible.
own
that
ending.
Netflix show with the recent one with the kids who like the orphan kids who got
What,
adopted by the
Bad
billionaire. and
Boys?
Turned into no. That's Amazon Prime.
Umbrella
Boys.
Academy.
Umbrella Academy. That's
Yeah.
the one. It's,
Oh,
it's,
that's the
it's
one.
like Queen's Corgi Academy or something like that. Because Queen loves corgis, I guess. You know.
Maybe here's another crazy far out
Oh,
thing.
here we go.
Here we go.
She
Lizard
took
people run the
she
world.
took the 10 missing kids and took their life essence and put them in the bodies of corgis.
Oh.
Oh.
Or
And-
she used them to extend her corgi's life.
How long do corgis live for?
How long has her corgi lived for?
Longer than me.
I'm gonna Google this.
Do it.
We gotta find this out.
Do it on the air, on the line.
This is all riveting stuff.
It really is. Okay, how old is
We should talk about that.
Queen's corgi? Talk about what?
The fact that Riley whispered "Hail Satan" last episode and none of us noticed it.
I've been here the whole time,
Yeah.
whispering dark demonic shit.
But I boosted it so everyone could hear what you're about.
Alfie is
Yeah.
getting up.
I'm down to the devil.
See you, Alfie.
He's
He
sick
looked
of your
back.
I
bullshit.
can't verify it. The government has shut off my internet conveniently.
Bunch of dog cunts, aren't they? Honestly.
Confirmed. Conspiracy confirmed.
See?
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 See, they're listening. My
See?
FBI agent shut off my phone. Just
Oh,
God damn it.
they can't stop this podcast.
no, they can't. I
When
gotta-
this airs, the government's going to show up.
Turn this podcast. They take my laptop.
I got
Bro, there's music on there.
what's
My unreleased mixtapes on there, bro. Don't leak that shit.
what are we at for time wise?
Just over it.
Why do you care so much about the time, you little...
I don't want to make people commit too much, you know.
Please tell me we're still recording.
Oh,
I can't fucking. Oh shit. Okay.
what is it?
I can't read, and the laptop's a bit far away from me. I thought it said 1 hour and 22 minutes. It's
Jesus.
1 hour and 2 minutes.
Okay.
So
Well,
we got a bit of time.
I
Not
wanna-
too much longer.
Yeah,
But maybe another 10 minutes.
I got one thing I promised a mate that I'd bring up.
If you're going to shout some cunt out.
No, it's not, it's not.
Because we don't do that.
Otherwise,
Except
we're
for
going to
people.
shut you down.
I
If
think-
they want to shout out, they got to help us out
You guys are
somehow.
either going to love this or hate this.
Okay.
I hate it already.
Right.
Me too.
Just hear me out.
No.
No.
Baby Fight Club.
What?
So babies, like Fight Club, but with babies.
Like the movie or just an idea
No, like
or the
just,
idea?
just like you put them in a ring. It's
Uh-huh.
like cockfighting,
Uh-huh.
but with babies.
That's
Uh-huh.
But
Is that another
You know what the
term for
great thing
gay
is?
sex? Cockfighting?
Jesus.
Maybe
Sword
this is
fighting.
what the Queen's done with all these kids.
yeah, Baby Fight Club.
There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
Oh,
Queen's Baby
shit.
Fight Club.
Orphan Fight
But
Club.
you want to know
Yeah.
the best part about it? You know how
What's
the one
that?
rule about Fight Club is you can't talk about Fight
Babies
Club.
can't talk?
Babies can't talk. So
Can babies walk, let alone
Can
fight?
babies, they can't fight.
Babies don't
You're out of
understand
business
enough.
already.
dude, I've had
En-
babies
enough to
come at my
wanna fight
glasses
each other.
so many times. All right,
You've had
So you-
babies what?
come at my glasses like
Oh,
my.
that's not what I thought you
Oh
one
That's
my
not what I
god.
thought you said. Okay.
We're cancelled. I'm sorry.
Yeah, shit.
So yeah, what do you think, Baby Fight Club?
Look,
I
I
hate
think
it.
I think you've got some issues. I'd rather
Who
watch
said
it.
Hey, this is not
suggested
my
that?
idea. This
Was
is
it
not my-
Anthony?
No, it wasn't Anthony.
Oh,
no.
fuck that guy.
No, you don't.
I hope
know-
he
don't know
watches.
you,
Tell
man.
him to watch and skip to the end.
Just
Fuck
was it
you.
Anthony? No,
Yeah.
fuck that guy.
He was just like,
Fuck
I
you.
know what the boys will like. Baby Fight Club.
Baby Fight Club. Yeah, so
We don't like babies. and fight clubs are all right, I guess, but we don't actively
we
take
can't
part
talk
in
about
them.
them anyway.
Yeah, so why would we like Baby Fight
fair
Club?
enough.
Sorry, Ben, not a fan.
No, that's all right. No, I don't take personal offense to that.
That's all right.
Well, you should.
Did you say you had one more thing to talk about, Baxter, or?
No, but I could have a look at my book.
I actually,
Have
I
a look
wanna-
at your book,
I
see
wanna
if
say
there's anything quick.
I accidentally glanced at your book and saw one thing.
Yeah, what did you see?
Sci-fi.
Yeah.
Sci-fi.
I said sci-fi as in the film genre.
Baxter pronounced sci-fi as sci-fi,
most
and
of
he
my
was
life, I'd
certain
say.
that it was
Until
how it
we
was said.
pointed it out, like
Yeah.
earlier this year.
Because I mean,
that
like,
it's
the
sci-fi.
only thing I can give you is the fact that it's spelled SCI.
It is.
But science.
Yeah.
It's not science.
Yeah, because it's short for
Yes.
science
You know?
fiction. It's not science
But it's
fiction.
in the sky.
Not all of it is. Also, Baxter.
Some of it's
space
underground.
does
The
not
aliens come from the sky.
Yeah, but
Baxter,
but
space does not equal sky. Space and
Yeah.
sky are different things.
True. How
But
do you
in
explain
order
the
to
mole
go
people?
from space
See?
to get to the
From the ground.
Earth, you have to go through the sky.
Baxter, sci-fi isn't
Is
just
the sky
aliens,
bigger
though.
than the ground?
Yeah.
Like you could classify zombies as sci-fi.
No,
depending
that's
on
horror.
how depending on how they're yeah.
That's
horror
just
sci-fi.
zombie,
You can have
dude.
multiple genres. It's like action comedy,
They're always terrible.
romantic comedy. My
Always terrible.
favourite.
It's a great genre. Love it. Such classic films as Love Actually.
Well, actually, Bridget
Jack.
Jones's Diary.
What's it? What's it? It's like. What's her name? Keira Knightley.
Oh,
Jack Parlay. You know, that's how she fucking talks. Parlay, Jack.
You're the governor's daughter.
Jesus Christ.
oh yeah.
Anyway, since we've talked about the sky-fi thing, let's talk about another spelling thing.
Go on.
Castle or
fuck.
castle?
Yeah, no, we definitely need to get into
Leave
this.
it in the comments.
Leave it in the
okay, do you
comments.
pronounce castle as castle or castle?
Castle.
How are we going to write this? How are we going to get people to express?
You can put a poll.
Oh yeah, castle. No, how can you put a poll if you can't write it?
Okay, so
idiot?
castle
No,
is
there's
one.
on YouTube you can
castle
put
is two.
polls.
Yeah. Yeah, no, what Riley just said. Castle is one. Castle
Okay, no,
is
spell.
two.
Oh, I was about to say.
Is it
spell
castle like car sale? No, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. Castle like car sale or
Or
castle
Castle.
like Castell. Yeah.
Yeah.
Leave in the comments. Castle like car sale or
Yeah.
castle like Castle.
Everyone knows it's castle.
Everyone
It's
knows you're
really
fucking
not.
wrong.
Even your fucking girlfriend called you out on that
Oh,
one.
Wait,
she
what?
backs you up
I
on
don't
a lot
remember
of stuff.
that.
I asked her about it when we were in Brisbane, and she's like,
Oh.
"I'm like, how do you say?" And she's like, "Castle." So even she disagrees with you.
Oh.
He's gonna fucking break. I've just ended their
Instant, like,
relationship.
breakup. Bloody hell. All
Yeah.
right.
Your girlfriend's nice, by the way.
Hi, Malou,
She's
if
a
you're
nice
Have
person.
not met Malou.
Malou is quite nice.
Hello, Malou.
Yeah. She'll
Thank you
come
for
to a
putting up with
gather one day.
Baxter.
Yeah,
She'll come to a podcast.
she better.
Yeah, thank you for putting up with me.
Larissa said she'd be down. Oh,
That's sweet.
All right, so
Um,
that has been the episode for today.
oh
boys.
Riley's putting an end to it.
he
Riley wants a
ended it.
dart. He's
Alpha
he's
move.
done.
Alpha move.
He's done.
To sign off, let's all just start screaming again.
Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Boom, 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 share with friends. Boom, boom.
And cut.